Here we go. Music to me is the form of communication that I've always needed, and I think always will need. It's the form of communication that I think I'll always be developing. I started off playing the piano, and then I was put into a bunch of choirs where I learned how to sing. I played the string bass. I joined an orchestra early age. I played the string bass. I got bored with that, so I switched over to the viola. I started taking organ lessons after that. When I got into college, I started learning the accordion. I played a little bit around with a banjo, but not really. Then I picked up the guitar, the ukulele, and then I watched a music video where they had a melodica playing, and I was like, I gotta have one of those. So I bought one of those and learned how to play that. The band that I've played in the most was the Locals, and I was born into that one because I was born in Rexburg, so they had to pick me. One of my buddies from high school, he really spearheaded it, and he needed some keys, you know, and he knew that I played. I showed up, he's like, hey Jake, we could have you on the keyboard, or we have an accordion. So that was when I learned that. It was the voila moment of that. The Locals was really, really fun. Everybody seemed to be really talented. We'd listen to a song, and within the hour we had our own arrangement of it. That was really fun. I started writing my own music. My first attempts were like 2 or 3 years ago, and they were pretty butt awful. They weren't good. Ooh, let me redo that. I picked up a minor in music, and then things really, after I took like a year of theory, I was really able to start writing my own stuff, and I felt a lot more comfortable writing my own stuff. And I knew it would be a really nice outlet to get things out. And you know, I'd spent my life playing other people's music. I felt like it was my turn to write a little. In the moment that I realized it was time to move along, the manacled shackles upon me, loosen and let me alone. The moment. The first song that I wrote that I felt was like worth playing for people was the song that I named it Great Lakes. 'Cause when I look left, I only see an empty bed. And when I look right, none of your clothes are in my sight. It was my favorite song for that time because it was a song that came together. I wanna see your face tonight. There have been moments in my life where everything was kind of stripped from me. It was moments where I'd lost really everything. Everything that I was afraid of losing, to be honest with you. Like, I'd lost my school, I'd lost my religion, my family, my job, my house, the home that I was living in. Within like a week, all of those things were gone. And it was through music that I got through that. Some of my coolest lyrics came out of that time. but it was really being able to sit down and write out my music and play it and just express everything that I was feeling. I feel like that was that was how I got through it in like a healthy way. And it's always been something there for me. It's always been something that I've been able to turn to. You know, I love music. Everybody else has their own passions, and you know, we gotta follow our passions. It doesn't matter what it is. If we make time for what we love, it's gonna be cool, and it's gonna make us happy. Looking back in the ways that it has helped me, I'm very, very grateful that I've pursued music.